body of Christ, my foot.
Yes, we're still here. Investigator Very Dark Man makes more shocking revelations. He has come out to expose Mercy Chinwo and her husband, saying that they are trying to manipulate the court case between Mercy Chinwo and the Eezeetee Concept brand. You guys, welcome to the Real Show. Please like, share, and subscribe. Very Dark Man has revealed in the video he posted that Mercy Chinwo has affiliations, or Mercy Chinwo's husband has affiliations with the EFCC official who invited Eezeetee to Ilorin. Also knows another EFCC official who was involved in the case, who signed the case. Now, there are pictures of Mercy Chinwo and Mercy Chinwo's husband and the EFCC official in the same church program to show that, oh, these people actually know themselves. And now VDM is claiming that it's because of this affiliation they have, this personal relationship, that made them move the case to Ilorin, because obviously the case happened, or the issue between Mercy Chinwo and Eezeetee happened in Lagos, so you would expect that the issue is solved in Lagos and not moved to Ilorin. So Very Dark Man is trying to prove that these people are moving case to Ilorin. Now, also the judge, remember the judge that Very Dark Man said he's he's a good man, his hands are clean hair. That judge now is a Mercy Chinwo fan, and Very Dark Man cannot believe that that judge will be able to mediate in that case without being biased. We're going to have to listen to Very Dark Man, and you guys, you know how we do it. You're going to share your thoughts in the comment section. Listen, guys.
I am done with the first part of my investigation. It's now time to reveal and to expose to the general public what is going on underground. So much for the body of Christ. I told you all that you all will learn. Alright, so this is an event that was hosted last year. It's titled In His Presence. It was hosted on the 23rd of May 2024. Now let's look at all the ministers. Now, if you look at the first person, his name is Pastor Rotimi Oyedepo, SAN, Senior Advocate of Nigeria. The next person is Pastor Toby Popola. The third person is MC Lamu. Then there's Kiki, there's Ebuka Song, and then there's Pastor Blessed. Pastor Blessed happens to be the husband of Mercy Chinwo. Right, now let's quickly go straight to the first person on the ministering list. The first person is Pastor Rotimi Oyedepo, SAN. Let's quickly Google who Pastor Rotimi Oyedepo is. Now, if you check on Google, Pastor Rotimi Oyedepo, it's going to show you that Pastor Rotimi Oyedepo happens to be a prosecutor with EFCC. Coincidentally, it's still the same prosecutor in the case between Mercy Chinwo and Eezeetee Concept. Now, I was thinking that it was just a coincidence that they happened to be in one event together just once. But again, they hosted another event where they were together again. As you can see, on the 24th of December, 2024, Attitude of Gratitude. Ministers, if you look at the ministers, you see the SAN again, Rotimi Oyedepo. And you still see Pastor Bless, who happens to be Mercy Chinwo's husband. That means they know themselves. So it's not a coincidence that the prosecutor for the case between Eezeetee Concept and Mercy Chinwo is a friend and a close ally to who? To the EFCC prosecutor. So they know themselves. Now, it does not stop there. When I thought this was the end that I have discovered, I now discovered something that is even way bigger. Now, I now ask Eezeetee Concept, I said, that invitation letter that was sent to you by EFCC, can I see it? And when they sent me the invitation, I saw that, okay, as you can see, investigation activities, invitation letter, the managing director, Eezeetee Concept, blah, 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 blah. Now, who is the zonal commander of EFCC in Ilorin? It is Michael Ezenkwe. That's the zonal commander of EFCC in Ilorin. Who is Mr. Michael Ezekwe? Mr. Michael Ezekwe happens to be a pastor in Redeemed Church of God. As you can see, Thanksgiving today led by Pastor Michael Ezekwe, PIC Grace City Zone. Now, as you can see, that's the same person. He works with the EFCC. That's his picture. So he works with the EFCC and is in charge of Ilorin. Maybe that was why they moved the case from Lagos to Ilorin, and that was how they detained Eezeetee for 9 days. And from there, they told him to transfer $274,000. It's not a coincidence again at this point. It means there's a foul play somewhere. As you can see, now, it now looks like this pastor, Michael Ezekwe, has even a bad record. Because I don't know why NBA accuses EFCC Ilorin zonal head for alleged right violations. First things first, EFCC prosecutor has done 2 shows with the husband of Mercy Chinwo, and he's still the prosecutor in the case between Mercy Chinwo and Eezeetee Concept. It was even in court. So it's no longer a coincidence. Secondly, the zonal head of EFCC in Ilorin, who is now, I heard that they've now promoted him, is now the chief of staff to the present EFCC boss, allegedly. That's now the chief of staff. That means anything they do will pass through him. That the judge in the case I looked at a name. There's a name on Instagram registered with the judge, because the name of the judge of that case is Oweye Alexander. Now I checked the Instagram that is registered with his name. Guess what? This person is following Mercy Chinwo. As you can see, let's search. Type it there. Mercy. Bang, 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 bang. Mercy Chinwo. So he's following Mercy Chinwo on Instagram, a name that's registered with his name. Now, when I say, okay, maybe not fake accounts, let me look at the time this account was registered. Ladies and gentlemen, it was opened August 2017. Now, if this account was a fake account, or maybe they changed the name, it would have been written there, not just like my own. They'll tell you former username. So this person opened this account 2017. So obviously, it's possible that it is the judge of the case that even opened it. Una won't kill Eezeetee concept. Una won't kill him. Is this the body of Christ or body of connection? It's not a coincidence that the EFCC prosecutor happens to be somebody that does show with Mercy Chinwo's husband back to back. It's not a coincidence. Secondly, the person where they go arrest, the place where they arrest Eezeetee concept, go keep. For EFCC learning, they leave Lagos, carry and go where they say there's no person. It can't happen to be a pastor.
Ooh, should we call this an investigation or a revelation? Obviously, from everything you can see, VDM is not hiding the fact that he is talking to Eezeetee. So it's not like he went to do a proper investigation, whatever. Eezeetee is giving him information. Maybe he's using his own VDM sense to add 1 and 2 together. Now, I can understand Eezeetee's worry if people who he thinks are involved in the case have links to Mercy Chinwo. But let me start from the judge. I don't think that a judge following Mercy Chinwo, yes, he might say, oh, he's a fan. But you know how many followers these celebrities have? There are celebrities I follow that I don't know, there are people you follow on social media because they're celebrities, they're actors we follow, actresses we follow. It doesn't mean that people have a personal relationship. Okay, let's talk about this personal relationship. Remember that Stephen Acccused, the one who called Mercy Chinwo out a few days ago saying that she did not respond to him. Remember that he said that he has met Mercy Chinwo, that she sang during his birthday. So now that Stephen Acccused that sang during Mercy Chinwo sang during his birthday is on Eezeetee's side from everything we can see now, because he said he has spoken to Nancy and has had this Eezeetee side of the story, and he was telling Eezeetee that they should try and reconcile, that he wants to bring an independent body to help them reconcile. So if for any reason Acccused or Stephen spoke against Eezeetee, maybe we would have been hearing, oh, it's because Mercy Chinwo sang during his birthday, or they are close, they have a good relationship, and that is why. But now I've seen one person who said he has met her, that he has not even met Eezeetee, and at the end you can see that he looks like he has taken one side. Now, apart from that, I can understand the worry with Eezeetee being brought to Ilorin. It also shows the Nigerian system connection. Oh, I know somebody in EFCC, let's talk to him, let them bring this person. And now I finally get why Eezeetee has been saying, why did they take him to Ilorin? Why did they take him to Ilorin? Why did they take him to Ilorin? He has been saying this, that why did they take him out of Lagos where the contract and everything happened? Now I get it. It's because maybe he has seen over time that people who brought him to Ilorin are pastors, people who know Mercy Chinwo, people who are in the body of Christ. You guys know how this body of Christ thing has been trending lately. People who they feel like are going to be on Mercy Chinwo's side. Now, that whole stuff, I feel like this case should have happened in Lagos anyways. So I get the worry. And Eezeetee, what they call him, VDM is saying that Eezeetee's people should they are going to go to court and they are going to march and protest and they are going to say that maybe the judge should be changed. It's possible. You guys know that VDM has clout, he has a following. It's possible that because he has called out this thing and the judge might not want to be roped up in this mess, they might decide that, okay, I don't want to judge this case anymore, let's look for a Muslim judge. That might be the only solution, because there's hardly a Christian pastor or a Christian person who's on social media that is not following Mercy Chinwo. It's just very few people. Some people might not be following her just because they don't want to, but it's very hard to see a Christian who doesn't listen to Mercy Chinwo's song, or who doesn't have one of her songs as his or her fave. You don't have to like her so much, but you will listen to her song, you will sing along when her song comes on. So if you want to look at the fact that somebody is following Mercy Chinwo and, write them off the case, then I think that we might just need a Muslim judge, because it's hard to find a Christian judge who does not know Mercy Chinwo. And if you feel like they're going to be biased, maybe. But it's very funny because Very Dark Man vouched for this same judge in his last video, saying that this judge is what they call it, he's free of scandal, he's a good judge. And now, all of a sudden, because he's following Mercy Chinwo on social media, you feel like he's going to be biased with his judgment. Lawyers in the house, let me know, is it possible for them to change the judge because VDM said so, or just because the other party does not feel like the judge is going to judge in his favor? Now VDM keeps on talking about the fact that this thing started when Mercy Chinwo breached contract. On this channel I have said it over and over again that Mercy Chinwo messed up when she did not remit money when she was still under the record label. She messed up on that point, but we keep skipping the part of the contract. This is what the lady has been crying about. Let us start from the genesis. The genesis is contract that was signed. You just had Mercy Chinwo and you have really written her off. You can tell that he's not a fan, or he's just body of Christ, and you have chosen a side. Now this is not me saying that Mercy Chinwo was righteous or what they call it, innocent in this whole case. She has her own faults, but I am saying that you cannot pick Eezeetee's side and eliminate all the wrongs from his own side. We are starting from the beginning of the contract. What was signed, that's where she's starting from. So when we start from the beginning of the contract, what did I sign, then we can now see the terms of the contract. That is the beginning. So I find it very, very funny when VDM and his colleague Eezeetee try to take away that part from the contract. No, obviously we've said on this channel that Mercy Chinwo she would have to open her books to show the amount of money she collected in that time when she was not remitting money to the record label. She would have to do that. But Eezeetee too would have to show that first contract. A lot of this is just a case of two wrongs. And that's why it's very funny when I see very dark man shouting, "Oh, Mercy Chinwo, body of Christ, these people are wrong." No, Mercy Chinwo is wrong. Your guy is wrong too. The both of them are wrong. One person is owing one person more money anyways. We all know that. And we know who that person is because Coach Nancy even said in her video, Coach Nancy, who has seen the books, she said, in her words, she said, when they bring the books together, they will do check and balance. And when they see how much Eezeetee is owing Mercy, how much Mercy is owing Eezeetee, they will pay. That there's room for owing, or there's room for discrepancies in accounts. When somebody who has audited a record label's book says that, what do you guys think? Very Dark Man is fighting a very, very funny battle. You're just picking a side and you're shouting about it. The truth is that in this matter, there is not going to be any winner. No matter what the judge rules, people will get paid the money that they are owed, but there is not going to be any winner in this case. Clearly, the both of them have messed up. They have messed up. They have watched the dirty lens in public. This shouldn't have gotten to this point. It shouldn't have. But now the funny thing is that when it comes to this matter, there will be no winner. People will get what is due them, but a lot of damage has been done. But people who are on social media are saying, "Oh, Christians should not don't collect what is due you. She's a Christian, she should leave the money." If I look at this case very well with one eye closed, I'm very sure that the thing they are fighting for is more than money. There are other things in the contract they are fighting for. Like Mercy Chinwo said in one of her posts, that he has not paid her for publishing for years. Do you know what it means? He put himself as songwriter for all her songs. Do you know what that means? So when I see VDM shouting and getting all emotional, I just find it funny because the truth is that you are hearing from one side. That's the truth. You're hearing from one side. There are obviously truths to Eezeetee's side of the story. He has his own truth. He's telling his side, and it's not totally false, but it is not 100% the truth, and that is what people have to know. Mercy Chinwo has asked for her contract, the first contract, time and time again. And it's very funny that all the people that were witnesses at that beginning time, even pastors who are involved, have not come out to say otherwise. They have chosen a side. And that's the thing about people quarreling. People just tend to choose a side. Even in this video I have made, people who are on Eezeetee's side will still come and drag me on social media on these comments. People who are on Mercy Chinwo's side will come and say, "Oh, why are you supporting Eezeetee here and there?" You understand? You're not being straightforward. I am telling you from everybody's side that the both of them, nobody's going to win this case, but one person has wronged the other person more, and we are going to find out who that person is, in the long run. But like I said in this video, nobody is going to win completely in this case. But share your thoughts, guys, in the comment section. It's a real show. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.